Hey there! So today we have another review, and this is a beer from Epic Brewing. This is their New England style IPA called Citralush. So yeah, this is their take on IPA. This beer comes in at 7% New England style IPA. They're known from Epic Big Bad Baptist, which is a huge, I guess, sort of like the West Coast-ish version of, or Midwest slash mountain area version of KBS. And then also, I think they're out of Utah, but then this specifically is brewed out of Colorado. So you guys post the comments below about more information. You guys are more familiar with Epic Brewing, Denver, Colorado. So this is our take on New England, coming from the mountain areas. So let's dig into this one. So the beer is quite nice. It comes in a medium gold color, medium plus haze on that.
About 4 or 5 on the BJCP.
Pretty light beer, nice and fluffy white head. This was, a little bit dank on the nose, wow. This was canned, actually I don't even, canned about a month ago. And it has Best Buy as well. So if you're going to post a Best Buy on your can, also have a canned on date. But yeah, it's fruity, it's passion fruit, but it's also filled with a good amount of weed in there.
I get also kumquat.
Kumquat, apricot, yep.
Yep.
Wow.
Kumquats and apricots are not close to the same thing.
So it's quite nice. Nice and fruity, a little bit of edge of green to it, edge of dank. It smells fantastic.
Yeah, I'm excited about this one.
That smells really good.
Please don't let me down.
Cheers.
I like this.
Pretty light and smooth.
This is much better than the last IPA we just had.
Yeah. The Dogfish Head was not very good.
This is like almost kind of creamy. It's very light, very crushable. Comes through with a lot of fruit flavor. There is some of that dank flavor in it as well.
Yep.
I'd have to say that I do taste like the nectarine skin. I think more so than the actual like meat of the fruit.
A little bit of peachiness though, maybe.
Yeah, I guess.
Because the skin can be quite tart, I think.
It is kind of tart to me. Yeah, definitely very dank.
Yeah.
That was a Citra?
Yeah.
Yeah, Citralush stuff. So, definitely got some of that, like, that orange skin.
Orange oiliness, I can see.
Yeah. Some, almost like lemonade type flavor.
Yep. For me, up front, this beer has a little bit of that kind of New England soft quality to it. But it's actually not that sweet or cloying. It's actually quite watery for 7%. So it actually plays a weird balance because it has
7%.
Yeah, because it has like a little bit. Yeah, see, it has a little bit of doughiness up front and a little bit of malt, but then it drives away and then almost is like very light. And at 7%, super dangerous. You get those fruity qualities we're already calling that kind of stone fruit, a little bit of peach, a little bit of like orange passion fruit kind of thing.
I need a whole case of that.
Oh yeah, and then there's a nice kind of like almost like slight bubblegummy juiciness, but just melange of fruit salad dancing in there. There is an edge of dankness, but there is also a little bit hint of this kind of chalky thing that comes in. This beer is not bitter at all, but really what's surprising to me is this beer is 7%, while it sort of has a little bit of that body of a New England style IPA, but then drives away like a little bit watery. In a good way, like a drinkability wise. Yeah. So what's your final impression rating on this one, Katie?
I enjoy this one. This is a really interesting New England style. I don't think I've had a New England style quite like this one.
Yeah.
Like Darwin said, it's really watery on the back. So it's like this could be very
not
dangerous.
not a very bad way.
No.
I think a lot of people would associate wateriness with a bad thing.
It's not even like
drinkability on
it's like not even wateriness with like lack of flavor.
Yeah.
It's just like it's.
It doesn't have a fluffy kind of silky thing that you might get in some other New England.
Right. So that I think alone makes this really dangerous.
Yeah, 10%. Because I would have guessed maybe 5, 6, maybe.
Yeah,
6.
I would say 6 at the highest. But this is really good. It's a really different take, I think, on an IPA. Love Citra hops, one of my favorites. So of course I'm I guess more drawn to this this particular beer. But I would go ahead. I think I'm going to give this a 95. I'm trying not to wake the baby.
So yes, I think this is actually quite a good example. The one thing that really impresses me is that this is a shelf beer, but thankfully we've got this a month in on it. I don't know if this beer would be that good. They say this beer is good for pretty much 4 months, I would say. They say it's good for pretty much 4 months, which I don't know if that's possible, but anyway.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Actually, I thought they have a canning date on that, but I'm actually not quite sure that's the canning date anymore. Anyway, this is a Best Buy end of December, so we are how far are we? We're 3 months away from that. So I actually don't know how fresh this is. So
There could be a 6-month canning date.
this could be
Best Buy date.
There's no way this beer is 3 months in can because it tastes way too good for that. If that's the case, then this beer deserves a lot of credit, and you guys need to find this one and get it because I find these beers terribly unshelf stable. Even regular IPAs, New England IPAs, are all terrible off the shelf anywhere past like a couple months. So I can't imagine this is maybe even more than a month fresh, but maybe they put a 4-month Best Buy, but 6 months, that's absolutely insane. This beer is actually great. This beer for me, one of the best shelfy New Englands I've had. One of the better ones, say that. 92. So this is Citralush from Epic Brewing. Check it out, guys. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later. What?
On the side here, it's really super interesting. They have like a hazometer.
Yep. So super
and then
hazy.
They have a juicy factor and then a dankness. That's like really interesting. I wish more beers had that. Sorry.
Yeah. Thank you, guys. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.